Hey y'all, it's Shawn and Ali from Little Hill Homestead.
I'm Shawn, she's Ali.
Yeah, hey, what's up? It is week 3 of our Pantry challenge, and typically we either will take you to the grocery store with us, or I don't know.
At least show you the list of what we're
going to be buying
this week for all the meals we planned, and we got the kids coming over for dinner on Monday. I mean, there's all kinds of things that go on.
Yeah.
However, since it's the Pantry challenge, we planned our meals pretty well this week.
Yeah.
There's one thing on our list, and I'm holding off this week because I have just enough flossers to get through the week.
Old school dental floss. You'd be okay.
Do we still have old school dental floss?
Probably somewhere in there.
Well, I'll be okay. I like those little flossers. They're so easy to use, but I realized I was a little low, and that's not something I was thinking about for the Pantry challenge. So,
well, we do keep.
But I don't have to get them this week. So
yeah.
Since tomorrow is, or whenever, I don't know when this is posting, but
I'll post tomorrow.
Since today is our anniversary, it worked out really well that we don't have to go to the grocery store. So we can either go to breakfast, we can sleep in, we can watch TV all day.
Our dog gets up at 6 o'clock every morning, you guys.
I can make her breakfast. She can make me breakfast. We can make breakfast together. I don't know. We don't know what we're going to do. We didn't plan anything this year. Nothing special. We decided to have a normal day, but we'll pay special attention to each other.
We do that anyways.
But on the Pantry challenge side,
let me tell you what I did to make this easy. So on Fridays, I clean out my refrigerator of any leftovers we have or any funky stuff, Tupperwares of stuff. You know what I'm talking about, the funk's got to go. So I do that on Fridays. And then what I do is I go through my refrigerator, and on a piece of paper, I write down the things that I have in there that I need to use up. So in this case, we got an Azure box last week with vegetables. So that really saved us from having to go to the grocery store this week. So we had to use up this week beets, a young coconut, some oranges, some zucchini, bell pepper, cucumber, and some frozen hash brown cubes. Those were the things I was trying to use up.
Right, correct.
With those, we came up with some ideas using other stuff we already had. So our list for the week. Tomorrow night, we're having breakfast burritos using those frozen
hash browns.
I told you, words are hard.
Is that like a brand name? Frozen?
Frozen.
We should probably start a company that's like, this is frozen food.
Frozen food.
Okay.
Sunday, we're having a carryover from last week because we ended up doing leftovers one night. I can't remember which night.
Yeah.
So we're doing steak potatoes. We're going to do roasted beets and dinner rolls.
What are steak potatoes? That sounds good.
Sounds delicious.
Steak and baked potatoes.
Monday, we've showed you.
Oh, yeah. So, I think a lot of you guys liked it. And I know somebody out there said that their kids just tore it up and were picky eaters, but we call them Dad's noodles.
Shawn's noodles, as you guys know them. They're kind of like an Asian-y noodle. So we're doing that on Monday. Tuesday, we've got fajitas because we had bell pepper we needed to use up.
No, that looks like you switched them.
Oh, I did switch it. Either way, whatever. So Tuesday, we're actually doing coconut shrimp with that young coconut. We're going to shred it up. Some zucchini, because, we had some. Mashed potatoes from the food, what do you call it? The root closet.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. And then we're going to make a dip using some mayploy and some peach jelly.
For the coconut shrimp.
So then fajitas.
Fajitas will be Wednesday.
Black beans.
Correct. And that's with probably black beans. And it's really simple. We use the bell pepper in it. And we have the fajita seasoning. Yeah. And we use chicken breasts, and we have that all. So
that's easy.
We'll start emptying that stuff out.
We're getting
some tortillas.
We have leftover tortillas we're still working through. So we haven't had to make our own tortillas yet.
But I'm hoping to get through them, so she has to make them for you guys.
We might get there. Then we've got, we're doing orange chicken using the
oranges that we got from Azure.
We're going to juice them and use the zest on those. We're going to
and anything left over is orange juice for breakfast the next day.
Yeah. We're going to put that over some
white rice,
short grain rice, and we're going to make a cucumber salad.
We'll use up that cucumber, make cucumber salad.
We put a little bit of cream cheese and a little bit of spicy mayonnaise.
We put a little cream cheese, a little spicy mayonnaise.
Are you just repeating what I said?
That was my point, yeah.
And then Friday, we have leftover tamales. We made them at Christmas time for you guys.
We froze them.
You're doing it again.
I am. I'm sorry. I'll just sit here and
just repeating what
look
I
stupid.
say. No, you don't sit there and look
You're
stupid.
just repeating what I say. No, you don't look there and look stupid.
Anyways, we have leftover tamales. We're not doing anything fancy with them. We're just going to defrost them and eat them.
I think I might do a side salad, Mexican style. I shred the lettuce and put some guacamole on it and some of herb picante on it and some lime.
Sour cream.
It's sour cream.
And we have avocados, tomatoes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I do a little tomato.
Jalapeno.
I do like a fresca, salsa fresca.
Yeah.
With a little tomato,
but we have all
onion,
that in
a little bit of
fridge,
jalapeno. So that's all in the fridge, yeah. So that goes on top. And that stuff we've graced ourselves to buy anyways if we need it.
Fruits and vegetables.
But the point is still to try to use up what we have in the fridge. So, but we have those things, so I'll make a little salad to go with it, so we have some salad to go with the tamales.
People need roughage when they hit 40. Anyways, so I was thinking of a video, but 40 plus a lot. I was thinking of a video, but I wanted to see if you guys thought this would be a fun idea or not. So thinking that if I clean the refrigerator out next week on Thursday instead of Friday and post what things we need to use up, then maybe you guys could give us our ideas for meals for the following week.
It's a good idea.
What do you think? I'll take you on a fridge clean out and how we kind of...
We'll see what they come up with.
What we have.
I don't know. You asked them all what they want to see you make. And we got a lot of responses, so you got a lot of work to do.
I know. We didn't end up filming. I'm terrible when it gets to nighttime. I don't like to film. We worked all day. Enchiladas, and we didn't film them. So I will make those eventually and film them. And then we made the chow mein, lo mein tonight. We made homemade noodles, and we made a sauce. And it was our first time making it, and I'm glad we didn't film it because it didn't quite turn out.
It was okay. We want to perfect it before we pass it on.
So we'll share that once we have it. But
we'll get it.
Yeah.
We'll get it.
I don't know. There you guys go. That's a 7-minute rant about... Oh, so let me know if you think that would be a fun video. Using what we have, I'll make whatever you guys want. Challenge accepted, right?
I think I'll post on that video then.
You'll post on that video? You want to pick this stuff?
I'll let you know what I want you to make.
He's going to make up a whole bunch of new sign-ins. Okay. Anyways, that's our recipes for next week. Like I always say, if you want me to make any of them, film them, you can tell me. I might or might not do it. We're busy, y'all. Anyways.
We'll try to figure it out.
Hope you guys are enjoying our back to the basics.
We still got a lot up our sleeves, so we're going to show you a bunch more stuff. As we go through it.
I do have a recipe next week I really want to try. I keep seeing this going around, and people are making loaves of bread, and they're baking them in their crock pot.
Somebody out there asked you...
You didn't even acknowledge what I said to you.
Something in the crock pot.
You cook bread in your crock pot instead of the oven.
Okay. Well, we'll have to see if that works. I don't know.
What were you going to say?
Sorry to cut you off. I was going to say, somebody out there asked for Allie's brownie, like she wanted to make brownies, like a brownie recipe, a brownie mix.
We make a brownie mix, like the shelf-stable one. Shawn makes a better brownie. Maybe you should make that this week for them.
All right.
It has a cream cheese like swirl on top of it.
I can't make it for Monday night because my oldest son is coming over for dinner, and his New Year's resolution is he's on a diet. And if I made it, it would ruin it because he would eat them all.
You could give him a little square of it.
He would eat them all.
He'd eat them all. I'd eat whatever he didn't eat, I'd eat.
But we'll show you maybe later in the week. We'll figure it out. Brownies do sound good.
They do sound good.
And we haven't started our diet yet, so.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, we'll see you next week for Pantry Challenge week 4. And you guys, I was telling Shawn, we went out and looked into our food closet thing that we have. Our, what do we call it?
Pantry?
But we call it something. What's our other?
Our working pantry?
That's all. What is that word?
Get on with it, woman.
We went out to the working pantry and we were looking at it. I don't even think we've barely touched it yet. So we may extend this beyond the 4-week mark. But
I think
we might have to restock up on a couple things.
We'd allow ourselves some grace for certain things that we were really low on that weren't things out of the pantry. Like if we were running a little low on chicken thighs, we got a couple of meals this week with chicken thighs. So we might allow ourselves to restock up a few things, but we really want to try to get through some of the canned goods that we have out there, some of the dry goods that we have out there.
Canned meat.
Canned meat that we have, which we
Which we
tonight.
did tonight, yeah.
Canned meat that we have out there so that we dwindle it down a little bit. But then we will, I mean, in all reality, let's be real, y'all. When we're done with the Pantry Challenge, we will stock back up. But it forces us to look at what we have in there, reorganize, and make sure everything's within date, anything that's short dated, expired, newly expired, we still eat. If it's expired and we just forgot about it, got lost in the back, it goes in the trash. Unfortunately,
at the end of the Pantry Challenge,
and there's always something, but not much.
I'll do a deep dive in there and clean it before we restock.
But then we'll restock again, and it'll look like it does now. So but then we'll do it again next January. So
I did dry canned potatoes, where you just can potatoes but you don't put water in them. I'm determined to get through those through the Pantry Challenge. And the other thing is, 2 years ago, we canned a ton of green beans from our garden. We don't love canned green beans, but my jars are
fresh from the garden. So
much
good.
Better.
They're still good though. I do like those.
But I want to get through some of those because we have quite a few jars in there. So
the potatoes we have to pick certain meals with.
Yeah, they taste like canned potatoes. So
but they do well with like soups and stuff.
Soups or something.
And it's wintertime, so you never know.
Yeah.
All right,
you guys. That was 11 minutes of us ranting about life.
Pretty much.
Anyways, we could have gone to the grocery store by now and gotten back.
We don't have to go to the grocery store, though.
But we don't have to go to the grocery store. Anyways.
Happy anniversary, dear.
Thank you, lover. 28 years, y'all.
28 years.
Yeah.
Well,
this is what 28 years looks like.
In about 17 hours, something like that.
Does my hair look
This is what 28 years looks like?
No.
That's why I do this. Don't do that. Please don't do this.
You don't want me to shave my head?
No, I don't want you to shave your head.
All right, well. Instead of look like Ace Ventura over here.
This is what 28 years looks like.
I know. Thanks, guys, for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys.